Thanks very much. When GIS education first started, it was really closely linked to computer science, but I think we've lost our way a little bit, so I think we need to go back to the future. I'm Craig Roberts from the School of Surveying and Spatial Information Systems at the University of New South Wales, so I'm a surveyor. That's a long 15 seconds. Is it working? Yeah. At UNSW, GIS education has evolved from a surveying curriculum. It's been an add-on. But I think it's time that the teenager can grow up and move out of home. We're evolving and we're going to offer 2 programs next year. The University of New South Wales Faculty of Engineering, we're the largest faculty of engineering and we're engineers. Yeah? We've won Teaching and Learning Performance Awards, highest ranked engineering university in Australia, and we bang on about how great we are. Lots of students and our faculty. But our school, the School of Surveying and Spatial Information Systems, for the first time is going to offer 2 programs next year. One for surveyors and one for GIS, but it's called Geo Information Systems. And incidentally, if you want a history book, give me a business card and I'll give you one, okay? Give me a business card after I post you one. The Bachelor of Surveying Bachelor of Engineering in Surveying is going to lead to registration, traditional surveying sort of program, and it's been brought about because the profession's been complaining about they want more land development, more town planning, more cadastral, and we don't offer it in the course. And the Geo Information Systems Bachelor of Engineering degree, students have been complaining they do too much surveying in their course. So we're going to put 1/3 of computer science into it, networks, databases, object-oriented programs, as well as datums and coordinates, and the profession, your profession, is telling me that's what we need. We recognise that surveyors prefer to be outdoors managing their data and solving problems, and that GIS professionals, well, perhaps they prefer to be in front of their computer screens, indoors analysing, managing their data and solving problems. So our first year program, everyone in the faculty does the same stuff, but there's a lot of maths, there's a lot of physics, there's a lot of computing in first year, and in second year we start to split the program off a little bit and specialise. But we have 1,000 first year students across the faculty doing this. If we want code cutters, we look for computer science graduates and teach them about coordinates. That's a guy from CSIRO. The ability of recent GIS graduates to develop and integrate systems with new devices and understand spatial statistics is diminishing compared to 15 years ago. Former SSI Regional Chair. So we've got Esri, we've got MapInfo, one-stop shop softwares for client needs. We've got education providers using those and teaching them how to use that, but we don't have students who are actually making their own innovations and their own creativity and their own opportunities from other things and combining them. So we want our new program to address this need and to supply Australia with an engineering degree, but for GIS. Geo Information Systems, we're calling it. Cool photo, huh? So we want our graduates, we want them to be able to do things like get mobile phones, get GPS, get accelerometers, get inertial sensors, to write code to bring these things together, to have the confidence to do that. We call it spatial engineering. And I got an example of this. We had a student last year who got a Nokia Java-enabled mobile phone, wrote some code on it for UNSW, and he could actually go into a database online and update stuff, and other people could update stuff, and they could do that with a GPS-enabled mobile phone. We've also got graduates, and we've got one of them just over there, who are creating 3D models for urban planning and development. Perhaps you saw the Sydney Metro 3D model just recently on Channel 7 News. 3 of our graduates work for the company that are producing that sort of stuff. We want our graduates to be able to do that sort of stuff, but we can't quite offer that yet. This is a screenshot of what's being done. We're seeing underground utilities and much richer information. This is from the Adelaide conference the other week. This was produced, a 3D model of Adelaide produced by a survey company. I want a GIS engineering qualification to be able to do this sort of stuff. We'll just look at that beautiful picture for a while. We want our graduates to be able to exploit data freely available on the internet and then process that data in some way and then visualise that. So for instance, the IGS produced GPS data, which is freely available on the internet. You can get that data, you can process it with scientific software and get something called zenith path delay for troposphere, and you can visualise that and then publish it to the internet. We're the only people in the Southern Hemisphere doing this. This is a student project, yeah? But you need to have some nous to be able to put all that together. We've got Lin Ji in our school who is using data from the Japanese ALOS satellite project, processing that and coming up with these deformation models for the Sichuan earthquake back in 2008, which were used by government authorities in China. So our school, we'd like to think that we're the premier research group in Australia and Asia for wireless positioning and radar remote sensing, and we're going to hope to offer a peak engineering qualification, peak, do you like that? For spatial professionals in Australia. So we want you guys, the GIS professionals, the industry, to help us to produce a quality qualification that's going to help you. So please come and see me, please talk to me, please engage with us, because this is new for us and we need your expertise to really make a great qualification for Australia. Thanks very much.